What was I going to say? Here, tell you what, yesterday, this has to be the wackiest surreal photograph that I've ever taken in my life. How you doing, guys? I'm Sean. Welcome to Rambles with my camera. Guys, today's video, what a nightmare, I have to say. This is probably about take 22. So I'm changing different cameras, trying to get different angles, taking lighting out of focus. Breathe, Sean, because let me tell you, life's bigger picture, very, very minor. So guys, listen, how are you keeping? I hope this finds you safe and well. And I'm going to go cracking here with this video because where have I been? Or 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago, I have been taking photographs. I've been out and about. I've been trying to get the wee business. We're coming out of lockdown here in Belfast, and I have to say in the UK as well. And you know, it's great to see because all my photography workshops and the business aspects of it with the photography was scuppered at the end of the day. I had to stop. So we're starting to come out. So I'm doing a lot of work, getting preparation for my walking tours, my photography workshops. And also I'm just starting selling photographs now on my website. So it's been full steam ahead. I've been shooting photography left, right and centre. I'm making a video with the 7D. You know, I just got that a few weeks ago. A good friend and soul brother Hans Muller gifted it to me. So that's what I'm shooting with now. I really don't know if I'm in focus or not, I have to say. I'm going to have to get one of them ones with a flip screen. But listen, do me a favour. Head over to my website, rambleswithmycamera.com. If you happen to like my photography, maybe you want to support the channel, there's photographs there for sale. And really, I've got them on sale at the moment. Photographs for sale, on sale. I like that one. But basically, I've got them two different sizes. I've got them 8x6 and a 12x10 mount, and I've got a 12x8 and a 16x12. And there's a selection of my sort of favourite photographs at this moment. I'm going to be updating them. I'm going to be putting more photographs on. But if you happen to like my photographs, you want to get a wee race over, check them out. I'll put the links down below. Now, like this one here, I just love it. It's like, I call it two little boys with two different toys. I've made a video about the making of, about the shooting of that. But as I say, they come, I've mounted them myself. Archival paper and the photographic paper, and also the mounts as well. So they're going to be about a lot longer than we are. Another wee one I'll just show you. Now, as I say, that's the 8x6. That's a nice size, and 12x10 mount onto it, okay? Also a very good photograph. I love this. One of my favourites. Like a bit ego, like one of my very good photograph. I love it actually. I do. I think it's great. And as I say, there are two different sizes. That's the 12x8, which is mounted in a 16x12. They'll get sent to you ready till frame yourself, and there's prices. I ship all around the world. Photographs have been going to Australia, America, obviously UK and Ireland, and one to France. So please go over and support the channel. Now, back to, oh, before I forget, if there's any photographs that I've taken that you like and you've seen and you like a copy of them, drop me a message. If I can get it done for you, I'll get it done for you. Anything I've took a photograph of, 99% of them are for sale. I'm actually printing and mounting them to order. So as I say, it'll take a week and then we'll send them over to you. So that's it done. What I was going to say, here, tell you what, yesterday, this has to be the wackiest surreal photograph that I've ever taken in my life. And it depicts, I'm going to pop it up here on the screen. It depicts, I was down at the corn market and there was a preacher guy and he's screaming and shouting and all of this about wearing masks, and he quoted some part of the Bible. I don't know, I'm not into the Bible as such. I don't know, I couldn't quote verse or anything like that, but basically I'm taking his word for it. Somewhere in there, thou shalt not cover thy face. You know, he's giving it all this here thing. So there was a guy standing in front of me. He was on a bicycle and I could only see him from the back. So I was taking photographs. At this, the guy turns around. He has a mask on. And I went like that, and he went, do you want to take a photograph of me with a mask and him? So he's aware of conversation. He's maybe a photographer himself. I said, happy days. And that's the photograph. Now, I never read what he had on the mask at that stage. But basically, I love the juxtaposition, the mask thing. But when I was talking to him, I could see the mask. The preacher, he's standing with the Bible in one hand, a placard in the other, saying, thou shalt not wear mask, I shall not cover thy face. On his t-shirt, FOKK China. What a nasty person. Like. But the guy had bring back fingering. Now, Google search it if you don't know what it is. It was so strange. What a strange day, what a strange photograph. But I think the photograph works. And as I say, it's with the cooperation of the guy with the mask, I think it worked really well. And I have to say, I think it's the most craziest photograph that I've ever taken. And I don't know what the situation is, but there's so much wrong with the image, but there's so much right with it. And as I say, I tell you, I don't know what your beliefs are, but to me, I'm just going to leave it there. I'm just going to leave it there. So guys, listen, what was I going to say? Tell you, so I'm full steam ahead. I'll say my apologies about not getting regular videos out. And I've done 2 podcast interviews. I'm just getting around to doing them. I'll have to say, guys, I know rather than I think I've took on too much at the moment. And I didn't realise how much this whole thing has affected me about not being able to work. You know what I mean? Because financially, I'm wrecked. But the whole mindset, and I think I probably took on too much trying to get everything done at the right time. So I'm involved in several things and they're all taking time. And this is my baby here, this channel. And you know, I'm not following through in making videos for it up until now. I'm determined to do it. I've got a few things on this week. I've got plans obviously to get regular videos up, go back to at least once a week. But just bear with me on this one here, just genuinely, I'm sure you are the same, but just being really challenged mentally, financially, physically as well, a few health things going on, but fucking determined to turn this around. So the thing I'm going to do is rambleswithmcamera.com, check out the photographs. If you want to, please do support the channel. As I say, I think they're reasonably priced for all purses. And check them out. Any photographs you would like me to print for you, drop me a message. So guys, listen, send you love from Belfast. Thanks for all your love, all your support on this channel. It's really, really appreciative. Thanks for your patience too. I've got so many ideas. The photographs I've been taking with this camera here, really loving it, I have to say. Completely different settings from the Nikon D3300. So when the photographs happen, they're pretty quick. It's taken me a wee while to go around the settings of it, you know, but we'll get there. So guys, send you love. See you in the next video.